You're already using ChatGPT to write and analyze text, and you're using Zapier to automate your work across thousands of apps. But here's what most people don't realize. These two tools can work together. With Zapier's MCP server, you can connect ChatGPT directly to Gmail, G Sheets, Notion, HubSpot, and over 8,000 other apps too. You're not just chatting with AI anymore, you're getting real work done. ChatGPT becomes an assistant that can actually read your emails, update your spreadsheets, and manage your tasks across any app you already use. I'm Tom from XRay, the workflow company. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up Zapier MCP and put ChatGPT to work right now. First off, you might be wondering what MCP means. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. It's a standard way for AI tools like ChatGPT or Claude to directly connect to your other software using their APIs. MCP was developed by Anthropic, who recently donated it to the Linux Foundation to make it an open standard for everyone to use. When you create an MCP server in Zapier, that allows ChatGPT to connect to Zapier and access its functionality, which in turn lets ChatGPT connect to the thousands of apps already integrated with Zapier. So there are three basic steps here. First, you create your server with Zapier MCP and add all the apps you want to use. Second, you connect that server to your ChatGPT account. Finally, you select your Zapier integration in ChatGPT and ask it to do something in any of your apps. So to get started, you need to create a Zapier MCP server. You'll need a Zapier account if you don't already have one, but don't worry, they're free, and MCP servers are included in all plans. No subscription necessary. Once you've signed up and signed in to Zapier, go to mcp.zapier.com. Click New MCP Server in the left-hand menu. Then you'll need to choose your client. The client is the AI tool that you want to integrate with Zapier. So for our example today, that's going to be ChatGPT, but there are several options available like Claude, Microsoft Copilot, and Cursor. You can give your server a unique name or just stick with the automatically generated one. Then click Create MCP Server to finish the initial setup. Now you can add tools to your MCP server. Tools are the apps and actions that your server can access among Zapier's library of over 8,000 integrations. By adding tools, your MCP server and ChatGPT will be able to view and manage your HubSpot account, or your Notion workspace, or your Airtable bases, or basically any web app you want. To add new abilities to your server, click Add Tool, then select the app you want to use. For instance, we'll use Gmail. If it's your first time adding an app to the server, you'll need to sign in with your account for that app to authorize Zapier to access it. For each app, you can pick the specific actions to enable too. There are always going to be several options to choose from. In Gmail, for example, there are actions for finding emails, adding labels, drafting emails, and a lot more. As you can see, it gets really granular. But if you want to save time and just throw them all in, you can click on this Select Tools dropdown in the top left and select them all. I definitely encourage a bit of caution here though. Putting all the actions in is a time saver, but it's often best to leave out any of the delete tools or the tools you don't need. When you're using Zapier MCP, ChatGPT will typically ask for confirmation before deleting anything, but we all know AI is capable of deleting your stuff and just saying, sorry. So to play it safe, you can just make sure that the AI doesn't have that capability in the first place. Once you've selected all the tools you want for your app, click Connect. Then just repeat that same process for all the apps and actions you want to include. I'll also add tools for Google Sheets. Once again, I'll leave out the delete options. With these two apps, I can make ChatGPT into an assistant that helps me view and manage my email and log the data in Sheets. I've put a link in the description where you can copy this toolset. Once you've added all the tools you want, proceed to the Connect tab. In the Connect tab, we're actually going to connect this server to the client, i.e. ChatGPT. Now, an important thing to note here is that to use ChatGPT with Zapier MCP, you'll need to be in developer mode. So we have to acknowledge this warning and proceed. Next, you'll see helpful setup instructions. We'll follow along with those. First, you need to copy your server's URL from Zapier MCP. Then, open up the link to go to ChatGPT. Now, let's make sure we're actually in developer mode. Click on your profile in the bottom left-hand corner, choose Settings, then Apps and Connectors. Scroll all the way down and select Advanced Settings. Then toggle on Developer Mode. With Dev Mode enabled, you can now create a new integration. However, you'll need a ChatGPT Plus subscription to actually save and use it. If you have a ChatGPT subscription, you can create a new integration under Apps and Connectors in the settings. Name your connection Zapier and use Zapier's provided logo and description. Paste in your server's URL, select OAuth as the authentication type. You don't need to enter anything into these client ID or secret fields, just leave them blank. And finally, check this box to say that you accept the risk. Integrations like this can directly access your ChatGPT account, so you should only use trusted MCP servers like those created by Zapier. Click Create to finish up. You'll then be redirected to Zapier to approve access for ChatGPT. Click Allow. Your Zapier MCP server is now ready to use in ChatGPT. In a moment, I'll show you how the live Zapier MCP server works in ChatGPT. But first, I want to quickly tell you about XRay Hourly. With XRay Hourly, you can get one-on-one support from a low-code expert for any of your Zapier and ChatGPT projects. Schedule as many collaborative building sessions as you need to get the job done and learn how it all works in the process. To get started and book time today, just go to hourly.xray.tech. Now let's give this MCP server a try and see what it can do. To use the Zapier integration, start a new chat. You'll need to be in developer mode, and ChatGPT says we are. Great. Click the plus button on the left of the chat window and scroll down to the new Zapier connection. Now ChatGPT will use Zapier tools to access your authorized apps when appropriate. I'll give it a sample request to test it out. Find any unread emails in my Gmail inbox, summarize them, then log them in my Emails Zapier MCP Google Sheet. When using a Zapier MCP server in ChatGPT, make sure to mention the apps when you want to access them. The AI is generally good at filling in the blanks, but it might miss the cue if you just say email and spreadsheet. Once I send my prompt, ChatGPT instantly gets to work. It's using thinking mode, so it's showing me what it's doing every step of the way. I see when it's accessing different tools via Zapier. It also asks for confirmation before actually creating the new row in Google Sheets. Zapier MCP in ChatGPT will do this a lot. It will typically ask for approval before doing anything, creating, updating, or deleting data, but it will usually run searches all on its own. After a little while, it's finished the task. When I check Google Sheets, I can see the data logged for the email, and I didn't even need to map any of that data. ChatGPT knew where the information should go without specific directions. This is what makes Zapier MCP so useful. Traditional Zaps are great for automating well-defined workflows or deterministic workflows, but when it comes to working with an ambiguous process or when you have one-off tasks to run, Zapier MCP lets you connect to AI tools like ChatGPT for greater flexibility. Just now, I asked it to log unread emails. Later, I might ask it to rank the emails logged in Sheets from most to least urgent. There are endless possibilities here. When you use Zapier MCP, ChatGPT becomes a powerful, versatile assistant with direct access to any app you want to use. If you'd like to learn more about Zapier MCP, you can also check out our tutorial for connecting Zapier MCP to Claude. That's linked on your screen now, and you can find it in the description as well. To grow your skill set automating your work with Zapier, you can check out the XRay blog for hundreds of free tutorials. There is no better skill to learn right now. Just go to xray.tech/blog to start exploring. If this video helped you out, like and subscribe to the channel for more AI and automation updates every single week. You can also find me and my company XRay by searching for XRay Automation on nearly every social media platform. For now, I've got to go. So until next time, find your focus and stay in flow.